I love the library. My name is Lisa Trannon. I'm the Public Services Supervisor here at the library. And today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite things that a Laurel coworker and I have created for the library, virtual escape rooms. We have 5 virtual escape rooms currently available on the laurel.org website under the Services tab. The first escape room is the Virtual Egyptian Adventure. In this escape room, which is appropriate for all ages, you're an archaeologist whose mission is to find a particular tomb and open that tomb up. Can you solve the mystery in the virtual escape room, Egyptian Adventure? Play by yourself, or you could race with friends to see who could solve the puzzle first, or you can solve it as a group with your family if you get a little too stuck on puzzles. The second escape room is the Adventures of Young Sherlock Holmes, the case of the missing submarine plans. It's 1940 London, and the submarine plans have been stolen by the enemy. The only one who can solve this is you. Play as Sherlock Holmes as you track the thief through London with your friend Watson. Can you catch the thief, or is there someone else behind this? The third escape room is Indiana Jones and the Quest for Excalibur. This time around, you're Indiana Jones. Your cousin from England, Elizabeth, needs your help. She's found a book from one of the King Arthur's knights that reveals that Excalibur has not been put back into the lake like the legend had said. Can you find the legendary sword, or will something more sinister get there first? Our fourth escape room is the Tomb at Palenque. You're a well-known archaeologist who's been asked to help out at a site in Mexico. You have a feeling this is going to lead to an amazing discovery about the Maya people. This adventure is loosely based on how Alberto Ruiz Vier made one of the most significant discoveries about Maya pyramids. Lastly, our fifth escape room is Escape Dracula's Castle. You are Jonathan Harker's assistant as he visits Count Dracula in Transylvania. Unfortunately, the business trip took a dark turn, and it's up to you to escape with Mr. Harker. Can you escape before night falls, or will Dracula find you first? My personal favorite, yet it is also one of the ones that we've deemed probably our hardest of the 5, is The Adventures of Young Sherlock Holmes, the case of the missing submarine plans. We had a lot of fun researching that one, and we did twist up the story a bit in the sense that Watson is a girl and Sherlock is a teen, and they're both living in London. However, for today's purposes, I'm actually going to show you a little bit of our Indiana Jones escape room, and I'll go through part of it so that you can kind of see what a virtual escape room is, and also so you can see where they are on the website. All right, so here's our website, and to find our virtual escape rooms, you're just going to hover over Services, and it's going to be towards the bottom here where it says Virtual Escape Rooms. So you'll click there. And then, so our most recent one is up at the top here. We made it in October in time for Halloween, and also to kind of tie in with the Detroit Lakes fall theater production that they had done. And so today we're going to just go through a little bit of the Indiana Jones one. So you can click on Read More. And it'll take you to this blurb that'll give you more description. And then you're going to enter the escape room. So it'll give you some credits here and a little bit about what it is. You're going to hit Next when you're ready to go on your adventure. So the first part is, you and Elizabeth are walking into a library, and they're having an exhibit and artwork from Arthurian legend. And you think it pertains to the book you found. And you believe that Sir Bors wrote it, Elizabeth says. And then you, as Indiana Jones, says, isn't that the only knight who survived the King Arthur story? And Elizabeth says, yes, and I think I can find a clue here. We have special permission to look at the exhibit after hours. Hit Next. So you both walk through the exhibit, and you can read through what Elizabeth says in the future. So now you have Arthurian artwork. So you have one on Joyous Gard, the Queen's Garden, and the Birds of Avalon. So you can scroll down, and now you have a clue. To illustrate the next step, the picture must have hath one person at least, hath an animal, and hath a reflection. So using Sir Burr's note here, which piece matches his description? You want to look at the pictures. So this one here has a person. It doesn't look like there's an animal or there's a reflection. So the Queen's Garden's out. This one here has a person and an animal, but I don't see any reflection. So lastly, that leaves you with Joyous Gard, which I do see a person and I do see an animal. And I suspect kind of here is the moat reflected in the water, or the drawbridge reflected in the water. So I think Joyous Guard's going to be the answer. You can hit next. And Joyous Guard is the correct answer. You think, great. So how soon can we get to Joyous Guard? We'll hit next. So Elizabeth is about to open your book, and she's wondering what's wrong. And we're like, we feel like we're being watched. We better look at the book later. So you both arrive at the castle where Joyous Guard's at. And you try to see if there's anything out of place. And you think you found something. So we are now trying to determine another clue. And jousting was a popular competition amongst medieval knights. So we're looking at Elizabeth's notes for the jousting. And according to the notes, whoever wins has the most broken lances, or if Knight A breaks 2 lances and the other one's only broke 1 lance, then it's a tie if he knocked the other helmet off. Splintered 2 lances, knocked off a horse equals a tie, etc. So then you can continue to choose. You can choose, and it will tell you if it's the wrong answer. And it looks like we chose poorly this last time around, so it's obviously another answer. So you'll continue going through, and hopefully that description kind of makes sense. And I hope that you can all try solving the Indiana Jones puzzle on your own and also go through some of the others. And if you ever get stuck on a puzzle, don't hesitate to reach out to your help from parents or even us at the library. You can contact us using the chat feature on our website that's available during our open hours, or email us at detroit@laurel.org, or even just call us at 218-847-2168, or just come in person and be like, hey, I'm stuck on this puzzle. So we hope you give those a try, and thank you for watching I Love the Library, and I hope that you all enjoy virtual escape rooms this